Neo-Nazism, the ego's attempt to resurrect a dead idea. At the surface, Neo-Nazism looks political. It waves flags, holds rallies, and blames outsiders. But beneath the costume, it's the same old ghost the world keeps feeding, the belief that some lives are more real than others. The prefix neo means new. The tragedy is that there is nothing new about it. It's just hate trying on a fresh uniform. The original movement was built on racial hierarchy, control, and death worship. Its modern echo still worships the same altar, the altar of specialness. In metaphysical terms, neo-Nazi is just a name the ego gives to its ancient wish, to be chosen instead of joined. It says, if I can make myself higher by pushing others lower, then maybe I'll exist. That's the fundamental lie of separation, the insane belief that value can be stolen, that innocence can be rationed, that God could ever play favorites. The anatomy of the lie. 1. Identity through opposition. The ego cannot define itself without an enemy. Every us requires a them. The neo-Nazi ideology externalizes that structure. Purity defined by exclusion, strength defined by suppression. The crowd chants because silence would expose the emptiness underneath. 2. Projection as survival. In A Course in Miracles, projection is the ego's oxygen. Whatever guilt it refuses to see in itself, it assigns to someone else. The anti-Semite, the racist, the bigot, each is the same mind insisting, it's not me. The scapegoat becomes the mirror avoided. 3. Death as God. The swastika once symbolized the sun, but under Hitler, it was inverted into a symbol of annihilation. That's the perfect emblem of the ego's theology, destroy to exist. It believes power is proven through fear. Yet every act of attack is another proof that it doesn't exist at all. The metaphysical flip. In truth, there is no such thing as a Nazi, neo, or otherwise. There are only minds that forgot their source. The ego paints identities in hate because love erases them. When the mind remembers its oneness, the phantom dissolves, not punished, but simply unbelieved. The Course says, what is not shared cannot be real. Chapter 13, Section 4. Since hate isolates, it cannot actually exist. It appears for a while, then burns out because illusion cannot sustain itself without your agreement. Every ideology of division, whether ancient or modern, is just the same mistake replayed, trying to build heaven through hierarchy. And every time it collapses under its own unreality. The healing. You don't fight hate, you withdraw belief from it. You don't silence the mouth, you stop giving the thought your breath. You remember what Serling showed us in He's Alive, that the ghost doesn't live in history. It lives wherever guilt finds a microphone. When you choose forgiveness, not the weak kind, but the clear kind, you unplug the amplifier. The smoke disperses. The phantom starves. And the lie that calls itself alive fades back into nothing. Neo-Nazism is not a movement. It's a mirror. It reflects what the ego still whispers. I'll matter if you don't. But that whisper ends the moment you remember the truth. There is no you and me. Only one Son of God untouched by all costumes of hate. When that is remembered, not spoken but felt, the neo-anything becomes nothing at all.